only do this when people are here. What's in your mouth, bro? What's that? What are you doing? Are you okay? What did you do in here? I'm really annoyed now. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You just did that? What are you doing? Why do you shit so much? What? I just cleaned this up. I don't want to talk to you right now. So fucking annoying. I just cleaned up her fucking litter like an hour, like not even an hour ago, like 30 minutes.
I literally walked in and
30 minutes!
You were back.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago. She has to always like make her like presence known in here.
Every time a person comes over, she literally watches you clean it and then goes,
yeah,
I'm gonna go shit in there now.
I know.
Thanks for cleaning my bathroom.
So fucking annoying, man.
I mean,
I don't even know how I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna be cleaning up everyone's shit all the time.
This is a very valid question.
What?
There is not a question, it's a statement.
Okay.
There's nothing better than shitting in a clean bathroom or toilet. Like
so that's how she feels in the
and knowing it's clean, like that's how she feels. Oh. Like, oh, you just clean the toilet? Like there's no better feeling than like knowing you have a clean toilet that you're going to the bathroom.
Bro, I'm just sick and tired.
I feel like you don't know what that's like because like your bathroom's probably always clean. But I grew up in a very dirty household where like people didn't clean up after themselves. So like the value of a clean bathroom is like very high on my priority list.
I mean,
like if you come to my place, I might have some like mess around my apartment, but like my toilet is pretty freaking immaculate.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I am really proud of you. I mean,
I don't know why I just shared that. What are you making?
I don't know.
Those are good.
I
Are
saw
those French fries
at the store, and I just.
Did you make them, or did you make like cut potatoes?
No, they were in the frozen section. I don't know. You can have the rest of them. I mean, there's like not that many here, but.
What's that?
Like I said, oh, I hate when that shit. Oh. It was so frozen. It's sometimes it melts in here, but it doesn't really affect the taste.
Which meal did you do? The grilled shrimp?
No, the steak shrimp.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. I was in the mood for salad the other day, so I was like.
Oh, is this the salad right here?
Yeah, it's just like what's comes in there, but I'd say I don't have enough like fat. I would say macros because I just chose that meal, so I'm trying to. Let's say like stay within like my means, you know.
Excuse me, miss. That's my seat. I'm gonna need you to move.
I'm so annoyed with you right now.
That's my seat.
Can you imagine when I have kids and I have to clean up kids' shit and then her shit and then everyone else's shit? I'm literally gonna drive myself insane cleaning up everyone else's shit. You know what I mean?
That was kind of funny. You're just gonna be a shit cleaner for the rest of your life.
I'm honestly just a piece of shit. So I went to the went and got my nails done today.
What color did you get? What color did you get?
Oh, like a pink.
What OPI is that?
I actually mixed two colors, so like I have no idea. No.
I thought that was a very good question.
That's a very good man question to ask about nails.
Was it? Isn't it nice Miranda lets me eat dinner with her? She gives me her leftovers.
Well, leftovers.
I wouldn't say they're leftovers.
Whatever's left.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just find people really rude at the nail salon. I find people that can't afford to get their nails done go in there to get their nails done, and then they complain when they don't like the service. And I understand, like, don't get me wrong, but I'd say the communication part when you're getting your nails done is really important. But I would say I can't even explain to you how many times I have actually paid for people's like services, like nails and or like manicure and pedicure or whatever, because people just like walk out and then like they don't pay.
Well, that's common.
It's not common. I just don't know why that's a thing that happens, but like I've actually done that several times.
What is it more common here in Michigan?
No, more common in Michigan. I would say more people in Tampa bitch about everything.
I feel like you have more interaction with like.
No, I have like appointments every day.
Yeah.
No.
How many did you have today?
I didn't have that many today. I just had the nails.
Was it yesterday?
I just woke up really late. Yeah, I had like a lot yesterday.
Wow. Would guys ever get their nails done?
Yeah, actually, at the nail salon today, there were a couple guys, and they were getting a pedicure. I don't know if it was like if they regularly come, but they looked like probably like between 25 and 30, and it was one of the nail tech's birthday, and when they were done, they actually went to, I don't know if they went to Kroger next door, or not Kroger, Publix, or like if they went somewhere else, but they brought her in flowers and then balloons. Two guys. That was really nice.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
They didn't know her at all?
No, like they had one of the guys had the nice lady as like she was doing his pedicure. But again, like they were just like younger and like they just like went to the store and did that. It was like
there are
like really nice.
So there's kind people and there's people that don't pay for their nails and walk out. Mm-hmm. Actually, really nice.
Yeah, I smiled when I saw that. I was like, that's really cool.
Their parents raised them right.
I would say it's very rare to see men be kind like that in public. Or maybe it's not rare and I just don't see it, but I don't really see it often. I would say I don't really get to experience a lot of kind people often.
Me either.
You know? Yeah.
You're probably the kindest person I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You just do kind stuff all the time. Other than that, I don't really like...
I'd say I do kind stuff and I don't talk about it.
Yeah, well that's like the thing. No one really knows. Everyone just kind of assumes like who you are. But no one knows how kind you are. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's a question. Obviously, like to treat other people like that, you have to be raised right by your parents. What do you think is the lesson that you have to teach your kid to show that kind of respect or kindness to someone else? Because obviously, it's not common.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's only about like how you're raised. I would say I feel like when you get to be like an actual adult, I feel like you've seen enough at that point. You've experienced kindness in some way. And ultimately, I think, you know, as adults, we make the decision of like how we choose to be, and we choose like our actions, and then like I would say like our lack of actions. I mean, my mom did like I would say drill that into my mind. Like she always kind of said like, I'd say her famous thing that she always said to me when I grew up was like, nothing's more important than how you make someone else feel. And I would say that's kind of how I honestly like when we started this whole thing.
That's like your moral code.
That is for sure.
Because you see that a lot. Like that's literally like your moral code. Like
well,
your moral compass is how can I treat this person really, really well because it matters.
Yeah, it does matter. And I would say what kind of like I would say like confused me though about kindness is like I always expected people to be appreciative. Like I would say like for my kindness, and I'd say like I would say more so recently, it's more so just understanding that like when I choose to be kind, I'm still going to do it anyways, regardless if that person appreciates it. Like I still want to do it. It doesn't matter if it's reciprocated or appreciated, but however, you know, if I'm going to continuously go out of my way and like then there's I would say no appreciation, then it's like then I'm going to like start like I would say like removing myself. Because again, it's like I can look at that situation and be like, you know what, I did the best I could, but I'm also not going to like overextend myself to just, you know, be the only one that like applies, you know, some sort of effort.
Get taken advantage of.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like that's the hardest lesson of kindness. Mm-hmm. Is kindness is only kind when you don't expect anything in return. Mm-hmm. But the issue is most people expect something in return and get upset when they don't get it, and they think they're acting from kindness. And like you getting upset is a sign that like you weren't acting from a place of like a kind heart.
Yes and no. I would say communication is honestly really important when it comes to that stuff. You know, like for me, like I've done a lot of nice stuff for people, and I've gotten like I would say no thank you, nothing in return. But it's more so like I would say the words thank you like go a long way. So for me, it's not so much like, you know, you need to reciprocate that exact same thing that I just did for you because I did that because I wanted to. It's more so people choose not to say anything, and then like that still is saying something to me without words being said. You know, like we all act like we're like so busy and that there's not time to just like communicate, hey, I really appreciate you doing that, thank you. But I would say for me, I get really frustrated with lack of communication when it comes to me being kind, because if somebody is wanting to invest, whether this is like a work relationship, friendship, you know, what have you, if there's like an investment trying to be established, and then like I'm the one that's trying to communicate, and then there's like no communication on that end, then I'm like, crap, did I just do too much in that scenario? Like but it's like, again, when there's no mutual understanding or comprehension of like what the scenario is, it's like I start to get upset because I'm like, why does this still happen to me where it's like there's no signs of it, and then it's like all of a sudden it's just like there's just no communication. And it's like for me, I would say sometimes the kindness thing and then communication kind of becomes one for me, because
so would it be like you're kind but it's almost triggering when like someone like almost ghosts you or like doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't even take notice of your kindness. Like it's almost like makes you feel a type of way because it's like I was so kind and like how could you not acknowledge that or even say thank you? Because it's not what I did. It's
how I made you feel, actually.
It's how you made me feel about what I did for you, and I did a kind act for you. It's almost a double-edged sword, though, because it's like you almost can't be upset, but it's like you have a right to be upset.
Yeah. Well, again, that just goes to I would say like the maturity aspect of growth. That it all ties together, and it's I'd say like working on like controlling your triggers. That's so huge. But I would say in the industry that I would say I'm in. And then as I would say continue to grow, I would say I'm not going to sit here and say that I attract like the kindest souls of the universe. I really don't. So I would say sometimes I go into scenarios where I am very kind and like I am myself, and I would say I don't change who I am in the scenario, I would say, and I find it very hard to relate to other people's victim mentality, ego, self-absorbed.
Well, I feel like you're in a narcissistic industry as a whole, and then you're surrounded, and then it's like it's narcissistic men, and then you're a very like empowered woman, and it's like that's threatening, and I feel like you just kind of you almost attract narcissists, and it's like then you have to handle each narcissist differently, and it's that's actually like the story of like your life right now.
It gets hard because it's like I don't know who to trust sometimes. I don't know who's trying to, take advantage of a situation. It's hard to kind of see signs when sometimes you don't really see communication, or sometimes there isn't any communication. But even, I would say it's not even just men, it's women too. I would say women, it's hard for me to, I would say, adapt to women and men. It's not just like one or the other. This isn't like a I hate men thing. I really don't. I actually probably get along with men a lot easier, like my personality, I would say. Just because I would say my ambition and like my passion for life definitely correlates with, I would say, masculine traits, I would say. But then when it comes to like, me wanting to have a family and me, being a very soft, I would say, kind-hearted person, that's where I'd say the feminine traits come out for me.
It's like you communicate very well and without emotion. And that's why like guys get along with you because there's like less of an emotional side of communication. But then on the other side of it, like you still are very emotional. Like there's still that in-depth side to you, but like in communication and like when you're talking to people, you do communicate in a very straightforward manner, and I think it makes you more appealing to men, especially like being around. Because like guys want to shoot the shit with you instead of like, oh, I'm gonna hurt her feelings if I say this. Yeah. I feel like you hurt their feelings by what you say mostly.
I might. Not sure though.
What was that one thing? It's like you bring out the worst in men.
That thing I read in my story.
It's like you're so powerful, you bring out the worst in like men, and you bring out their weaknesses. That's what it said.
The problem is everybody typically only wants to be around people that enable their behavior with like what it is in the moment. So therefore, when you're in like a new like environment or surrounding, and then someone challenges your comfortability, I'd say typically people that are not self-aware or really don't want to hear other perspectives, usually it pisses people off. But I would say again, it's more so, I'm not going to speak on stuff that I don't do myself. I'm not going to speak on things that I'm not really sure about. I value when I get feedback from others. I value like when you give me feedback. And for a long time, I would say when I was younger, you used to always tell me like, Miranda, like you are really too aggressive. Like you're just like, and I would say I actually find now in like my, 27th year of life, I find the word aggressive to not fit me like at all.
You're not aggressive.
So it's like I used to get called that all the time, and I actually try to work on it. But then it's like I always feel that in scenarios that everyone always finds me in like my faults in a scenario and wants to make me seem like, that scenario is my fault. But it's like I leave sometimes a scenario and I'm like, okay, how can I improve that? How can I do better for next time? And I try to actually say this in my mind like right away, so that I don't get so caught up in being like, oh, it was just the other person's fault. I try to actually like assess myself in those moments. But I always feel that people that are not mature, it's like they make my honesty a problem. Like they make my bluntness a problem, and it's like, well, but don't you want to get better? because I would say a lot of times when I have conversations like this with people, most of the time I'm talking to people that either have their own businesses or they are successful. So then it's like I say a comment and it's like, oh my God, you know, it's like apparently people have never heard, you know, feedback before. I would say like without like the ego getting hurt. And I was saying like, and I've had this, you know, how many times have I been in this? So many times.
You're actually one of the, oh yeah.
so many times this has happened to me. Where it's like I'm finally honest because everyone else is honest with me all the time, you know? Everyone else is honest with me about how they feel about me, what they think about me, how much money they think I should make, my value, what I don't have. Miranda, you buy your followers. I hear all this shit, and then it's like all of a sudden, like, finally when I'm honest,
you're the issue.
It's, fuck you, I'm never talking to you again.
No, I feel, but here's the
like,
thing.
oh, okay.
Well, this is a unique thing.
I didn't act like that when you gave me feedback, but okay, absolutely.
This is a unique thing about you, is you ask for feedback.
I do.
You don't, like, wait for feedback. Like, I feel, I wait for feedback. I don't, like, proactively ask. Mm-hmm. But, like, you proactively will go out of your way and be like, what could I do better?
Yeah.
How could I make this conversation more suiting to you? Or, like, when you were at the Gymshark event, you were, like, asking people, like, what could I do better to, like, that you could get more from, like, my page? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I value that.
It's just very rare.
You know?
You don't actually see people ask for feedback because you get your feelings hurt. Mm-hmm. Feedback is seen as criticism. I'm a culprit of that.
The ego hears criticism. Confidence hears feedback. They're like, sorry, I'm trying to be great. Like, sorry, you don't want to be great. I do, though. If you guys go to the grocery store, which I'm assuming you guys go to the grocery store, you need to get the cotton candy grapes. They're like the green grapes. They look just like grapes, but they're cotton candy. They say on the packaging. I don't know if they like soak them in cotton candy shit. I don't think these are from the ground. No, the grapes are, but like I don't know how they get them to taste like this. I just don't feel like cotton. Like I feel. Wait, does cotton grow on the ground? It doesn't. It does.
Oh, you did not just say that.
Oh no. But how does it taste like candy though from the ground?
Cotton candy is not from the ground.
Oh, it's not? Then why'd you laugh like that? No, I meant like cotton. Where do we get cotton?
Cotton? You don't eat cotton.
No, but doesn't it come from the ground
yes.
though? Yeah, that's what I was referring to. See? You actually try to make me look stupid.
No, you just don't realize. You asked a very dumb question.
How do these taste like cotton candy then?
Cotton candy and cotton coming from the ground have nothing to do with each other.
You're so right. Fuck. I don't know why.
Cotton is like what your clothes are made of, and like other things, cotton candy is something you eat, that you make. It's with sugar.
So what am I eating?
I don't know why those are called
They're
cotton
so
candy
fucking
grapes.
Good. Oh god, I could eat them all. Alright, I found this account. It's called She Be Healing on Instagram. You should follow it. I'm just gonna scroll and like read you some of my favorite ones, okay? I think I'm actually gonna post this one on my thing. These are really funny. Okay, here's the first one. You ready? At a certain age, things are not misunderstandings or mistakes anymore. It's your character and I'm not with it. That's so fucking fire. Yeah.
What's that age? What's the age where that happens? Go.
19.
19? Maybe for you.
Alright, like 25.
Yeah, that's a good age.
Once you develop that it is what it is mentality. Once you develop that it is what it is mentality, a lot of things stop bothering you. I don't want anyone in my life who can't defend me in a room I'm not in. That's
fire.
That's really me though, honestly. The social media shit doesn't matter. Make sure you're happy in real life. Huh. Relates to someone I know. I'm not gonna say names. People hurt you, then act like you hurt them.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yes, they fucking do.
That's a fact.
Yes, they fucking do.
People do you wrong, and then they'll be
they avoid it because they're like, oh wait, 1111. What does this mean? What's the angel number? Fuck,
1111. That's a good sign.
Really? That's a good sign?
I don't know. Text Megan.
Hold on.
Text Megan. Text Megan.
No, I'm not.
I'll text
I
Megan.
call her. She's busy. It's a Friday. She has a life. She's in Miami.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's Friday.
Hold on. 11.
It's Friday at 11. Megan's busy.
11 angel number meaning. I know we've been really into the whole like signs for numbers. And I think like I almost think that you more so care about it now because I think sometimes you want to actually like have a sign of like if like I'm just gonna like fall and collapse and die one day, and like if we see a great angel number, it's more so like, all right, so like we are on a good path, and like
I'm not gonna die soon.
and like Miranda's gonna be all right. Oh, okay. Okay, it says a special message from your guardian angel that your prayers are about to be answered. What prayers? I have a lot.
They're all about to be answered.
Well,
Monday.
not Monday. Okay, angel number. Oh, okay. This is good. It says you're ready to manifest your heart's true desire. Fuck yeah, love that.
Love that for you.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, there's multiple.
I mean, there's. Oh, well, this one says relationships, but that doesn't really apply to me. Okay, so for like a love thing, it says. What does 111 mean in love? In love could mean that you're about to meet your soulmate. I don't think so.
This does.
Fucking hate everybody, honestly. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
Everyone's just always traumatized and like triggered, and everyone always has so many boundaries, and it's like, and then every time I speak, it's so.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, okay. This is fire. This is something I would probably say.
Okay.
Sometimes the only closure you need is closing your mouth, moving on, and living your best life.
Why are you laughing at that?
Oh my god, wait, this is so funny.
Okay.
He doesn't care. Don't post the quote. Just go to sleep. That was good. That was good. How the fuck does a blocked person know everything you're posting?
Wait, what?
How does a blocked person know everything you're posting?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
That's relatable.
Yeah. Ooh, it's poor spiritual hygiene to give everyone access to you.
You know what else is bad hygiene?
Not showering?
Every day.
Oh.
If you don't shower.
Wait, were you gonna say that?
I swear to God.
Oh my god,
Like, if
people
you
are so
get-
nasty.
Like, honestly, like once a day is not that hard.
It's really not. Like, it's really not hard, you know? I'd say this like Instagram account, it's like kind of like healing, kind of egotistical.
Healing. I feel like it's just healing because it's like things that you can laugh about.
It's healing, but it's kind of like funny, you know? Oh, my cutoff game's so strong. I stopped talking to myself one time. Oh my god, that's a really good one, honestly. Like, that's really good, honestly. Wait, this is funny. Normalize not telling your friends you hate him until you actually hate him. Oh,
I don't think they're your friends if you hate them.
Well, no. They're saying, like, when you're talking to a guy, don't tell your friends that you hate him until you know that you hate him for sure.
Oh,
Like, comes to,
yeah,
like, dating?
that makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense. I feel like people do that a lot. They like date someone and then they tell their friends how bad that person is,
And then they hate their
continue
guts.
to date them,
Yeah.
and then it's like, why do you think your friends don't like the person?
Or, like,
you
they
just dog them.
Or like they like, yeah, people do weird shit.
You know how long it took me to register that?
Yeah, I know.
That
You were
took me
a little slow.
That was slow.
Yeah. All right. To be honest with you guys, like this is a wrap. We actually have to do content right now. It's 11:16 p.m. on a Friday night. Yeah, life is good.
Life
What?
really is good.
Oh, no, it is. No, it is.
Unsarcastically,
Yeah, no, it honestly is good though. Honestly.
life really is good.
No, I'd say this is the best I've ever had. Life, I would say. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is the best life has been. I would say it just gets to be a little bit more.
It's just tiring. But like, it's a
Chaotic.
good tiring.
Yeah, it's like a good. It's all like good growth, and I would say I'm definitely mentally at the best place of my life. Like I almost feel I process loss better now. I feel like I process my emotions better now, and honestly, I'm just like comfortable being like by myself.
You're honestly like so far ahead. Sometimes like dealing with you is really hard.
Oh my god.
Like you're so healthy that it's like almost toxic to deal with you. Like I swear. Like honestly, it's like you handle a conversation. It's like you handle it in such a healthy manner. It almost like pisses you off, or like you got to be toxic back to you more because you're healthy. I don't know if that makes sense, but like it totally does.
So basically, I inspire people to be toxic.
Basically, like you bring out the worst in people because you expose their weaknesses, and then it's like, well, fuck you for being healthy. I don't want you, and then you're toxic back. Yeah. So that's my feedback. You're so healthy that it's almost unhealthy. I stand by my statement.
All right, well, this is the YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed like the relaxing chats, plural. And I am sincerely sorry that I forgot about the whole cotton candy thing. That I really just was being myself. You'll notice that sometimes when it comes to things that's like not work hard related and gym related, that like I probably have no idea sometimes about things I'm saying. And yeah, I just can't be good at everything, you know.
God can bless you with everything.
I don't really understand a lot of stuff.
No. You understand a lot of stuff, but there's just certain stuff that like you're not good at, and
yeah. Yeah.
That's about it.
And I definitely act like a blonde sometimes, for sure. And it's like authentic too. It's like I'm not even making it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
P.S. You guys, I'm about to dye my hair soon.
I thought that was a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. We're dyeing it different this time.
Okay.
So, I don't know why I said that. We're like a month out still from that, but I just wanted to say that. Yeah. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I'd say when you're going to sleep tonight, just know that at 1 o'clock in the morning, I will be walking on a treadmill because I didn't have time to get my steps in earlier today. So yeah, all right.
I'm proud of you because you went to bed on time.
Yeah, I'd say I'm proud of you because you're probably watching this and have boundaries and have your life together and probably not like falling asleep on the couch at midnight and then waking up at 6 o'clock and then your back's hurting and then you have to do a whole stretching routine because you're stiff and then you have to shower because you didn't shower. I'm sure that you're in a better sleep spot than me. And now the video is done and thank you. Have a nice day. Love you guys. Bye. Are you gonna talk? Hello? Are you purring? I know you're purring.
See if you can get close enough.
She has shit in her eyes. I need to get out. Pisses me off. Daisy? Hey. What are you smelling? What are you doing? I'm gonna get this shit out of your eyes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yep. Let me get this shit out. Oh, yeah. Right now we're back to being pretty. See? Yeah, see? Yep. That's all it took. Yeah. See?